Weak.
To the Honorable Commander Skelemius, Ward of the Bloodline of Hades, the fate-appointed Regent of the Underworld. May this ambrosia forever guarantee your service, for as long as you are willing to provide it.
Did you just grant me tenure in the family's name, kiddo? Can you even do that? And also, why?
I'm Princess of the Underworld. I'm well within my right. And as for why, I said before that I do not take loyalty for granted. I wanted you to know I meant it.
Look, I didn't really think you were gonna replace me or anything, but it means a lot you do all that for me. I know I helped teach you to hit real hard, kiddo, but I never thought you'd get me right in the heart.
Thank you for everything, Commander.
Just doing what they pay me for.
You're being paid for this?
No.
Which to start with? The Testament of Night. Let's keep this up. No pressure.
The fates are found. Such a relief our destinies are safely back in their hands. I was beginning to fear the course of our futures would forever be ours to decide. Perhaps once we're older and more responsible.
Let's do it. Some coins. Message for me. Rocky, use that beak.
Some sort of new ages in store then. Take it you heard all about that firsthand, Em. Guess it'll be here before we know it, as things like that tend to go. We'll be ready, and even if not, we'll act fast.
One to keep track of.
One of these. Little ring. A drop
Fetch
of
that, please,
blood.
Rocky.
I need to warn you, by the way, to not engage with the big burly lion-maned fellow who sometimes stalks about the streets out there.
You must mean Heracles. We've already met, and I gathered that I ought to keep my distance. He says he serves the gods, but he's a threat.
Oh, he's just a big downer. I cure his injuries, yet still he incurs more, and not even I possess the power yet to cure his spirit. The dead have more cheer than a man like that. Now come, I've curses to concoct. So it shall be.
Thank you.
Tread lightly, sorceress.
One less pylon. What? Good work, Rocky. What's for delivery?
Our labors never cease. Soon you shall face me and the Flame Thief once again. But let's keep up the act for now. The more the better. Who would dare? Shades of the dead.
The Titan Prometheus seems rather pleased of late. Why do you suppose that is?
How should I know, and why should it matter, seeing as we don't discuss him here or anywhere?
Then let's discuss you. Have you gotten what you sought? With the fates declaring that an age of mortals is to come.
I'm a mere half-god, as you may recall. I never get what I want. But when finally comes a time for change, I'll welcome it. May that next age no longer need for gods or men like me. All right then.
Oh, the three fates finally decided to make an appearance, just as we were getting used to not having them around. What grand prophecy do they have in store for us now, Whatever it is, we'll handle it, I'm sure.
Stronger. Where else can we go? Special delivery.
A successfully conducted war requires crisp communication, for which we still depend on swift-footed Hermes. It is to be expected that he reached you first, with blessings, not mere tidings, I trust.
Let's see how this goes. Right.
Age of mortals is to come. Not if I open up a few more rifts, it won't. The earth itself can swallow all of those ungrateful little louts if the seas don't do it first.
Worth the risk.
Behold!
Join me. There. Should put a dent into that barrier. Hear me, on my authority. Infinite possibility. Out. Lord Ares, Olympus, I accept this message. Let's try this again. I can get out. The hunt begins. Got a bite. Another neck biter?
Is there a water denizen she cannot catch?
My lord. At any rate, Lord Polyphemus, we oughtn't even be speaking thus, for that is not my charge. But should you require any other remedies or toxins, I'm not far.
Lady Medea, you'd consort with Polyphemus there even without the Oath of the Unseen taking effect. I can't believe this. He's repeatedly attempted to devour me.
Watch with the attitude there, meat. The witch just said that you don't want to talk. If you ever got something to say here, you say it to me. Found you.
Not this!
Blood spills.
I'll find you. Let's shake things up.
night. Very well.
Considered how we would proceed if by some chance the three fates were never found. What I did not anticipate was that they would be found, yet still take leave of their responsibilities, so I am told.
They've been weaving for eons and perhaps felt weary or even underappreciated. That or they liked what they saw while their weavings were on hold. They did give us a big new prophecy as a sort of parting gift.
A prophecy about another age, that we gods shall relinquish our dominion to mortals. It's difficult to believe, but then these things never unfold precisely as they sound.
No, and for that matter, I couldn't tell whether the fates were angry or disappointed or anything like that. On the contrary, they seemed enthusiastic.
They are weavers, whose tapestries reveal the vast and complicated tale of history. Perhaps they seek merely to entertain, and we are the characters they have to work with.
Let's see how this goes.
Let us be off.
To the next vessel.
How's your evening going?
In the name of Hades. And Scoop?
Anything good? Been flying for a while now. At first, it brought me back to the terror I felt as a kid. Those final moments. I wanted to put myself through them again and again. Don't know why.
Icarus, you were young and you made a mistake. What's the use torturing yourself for it for all eternity? I thought you wanted to learn to fly to prove yourself to your father.
Come on, Melly. I'm never going to prove myself to him. But something happened as I kept trying to use my wings. I started to like it, seeing from a different point of view.
You look so in your element up there. I always believed if I could make you whole again, perhaps some night we'd fly together.
You've no idea how much I wanted that too. But it was something I had to do on my own. I'd love to take you up with me now, but yeah, shades and goddesses don't mix.
never to burden my mother the queen so heavy as her crown, but she insists on being here, perhaps believing that my aid alone shall not suffice. Is that quite so, mother?
Spare me your concern, Ares, and whilst in company, address me not as mother. If I cannot trust you with basic matters of decorum, why ever should I trust the efficacy of your blessings?
Death to our foes. Damn it. Vitality. Can't do it. Always a treat. Need to recharge. Come, you thieves. Oh, blast. Crunchy. You'll soon sail back to hell. Not now. I can't. In the name of Hades.
Beats and egg of hens, cotton plant and shard of flint, cherry pit
I
and
merely
sprig
borrow
of
this.
mint. Little miss. Ah, I almost didn't recognize that animal familiar of yours, which means you've made good use of alteration of familiar forms. Ah, have your little beasts enjoyed the big change?
They've issued no complaints, though what changes I've seen only seem to affect their outward appearance. Is that the intended result?
Why, yes, of course. It's the familiar's equivalent to a change of dress or style. Of late, we've little time for such indulgences ourselves, but at least we can pamper our friends.
is your will?
Farewell, madam. Can't right now. Still can fight. In the name of Hades. Lord Charon. Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Hi, babe. No fooling around, trouble. I may not be misery, but I'm the next best thing. See that? Want more? Look at these washed up freaks. Here. Whoa, babe, how's this? Return to shadow now.
Forgive me, Princess. I apologize for the abruptness of my approach. My mind told me not to appear before you without good cause, but my heart demanded otherwise. Is this not a good time?
Oh, you know, Lord Moros, I was just in the middle of evading my latest brush with death. Why are you here? I must look like hell.
No, you look... well, I am truly at a loss for words. I should have rehearsed what I sought to say more thoroughly.
You don't need to be so nervous around me, or so formal for that matter. And it's nice to see you here as well, in one of my many moments of wretched failure. How long can we stay here anyway? It's so peaceful.
We can stay for I don't exactly know. A while that to others shall seem merely an instant, so I sought to see you here again in the off chance you sought to see me.
Chance has nothing to do with it, Lord Moros. Most nights I have a brush with death, but not with you. I have wanted this, yes.
Princess. You're safe.
Lord Moros, are you certain this shall only seem an instant by the time we return? Because...
You have my word. As for your own sense of time, that I cannot change. So, as much as I would like remaining here with you eternally, we should probably be getting back.
You're probably right. Return to Shadow now. Oh, Last night was like a dream. The last part, anyway. I wonder if Lord Moros is around.
Oh, hey!
Lord Moros, so how are you this eve?
Princess, I was going to ask you the same. As for me, it's as though I'm in a dream. The wonderful kind I've sometimes heard described. But what of you?
I'm very well, yes. My dreams have often haunted me, though I've experienced the good kind too. And you're right, it's kind of like this. Except the feeling never lasts.
Perhaps that shall be the difference in what we have. That it can last. If you would like, of course.
We'll just have to find out. The fates would have me do their bidding.
You had an audience with the three fates. Your incantation from so many nights ago must have taken effect. Hermes indicated they're in good spirits, but shall be continuing their leave. Well done drawing them out, nevertheless.
Thank you, Headmistress. I get the impression that they sought me more so than the other way around, but at least we know they're safe. They also mentioned you.
They did they? In what capacity?
They said you've... Well, is there someplace more private where we can discuss this, do you think?
Let's to the springs. You've earned the rest. And we can sit and talk about what's on your mind. And theirs. But that's not bad. So, what do the three weaving sisters know of me then, You were about to say.
They told me... I believe the phrase they used was you had pulled some strings. They didn't elaborate, but suggested I ask you about it.
Pulled strings. I know full well what they meant. But to this point, I was uncertain whether they did. Let me twist your question back. What do you suppose they implied?
I got the sense they felt that you had altered their designs somehow. Pulling strings, changing their weavings, and not in a small way either, but I merely guess.
You don't merely anything, Melinoë. Well, if those three already know my past, you ought to know it too. And 'tis easier to explain, I suppose, if you look upon me as I am.
Headmistress, what? You're beautiful. But what is this? I don't understand. Some trick you're playing, or some glamour, or...?
No. The trick is when the veil is on. Look upon me, and do not avert your eyes. I know those eyes better than you.
I'm You're... How is this possible? Who are you?
When I was a mere babe, I washed up on the bank of the Hecate with naught but moonlight to guide me. Selene looked out for me, informed me that the Titan Kronos took my family, and that I alone escaped. Thus, I trained.
You trained for the task. Death to Kronos. You attempted all of that before I did.
Before is not entirely correct. I was a capable student, but very raw. Vengeance was my headmistress. And one night I found the wretch, spewed every curse that I knew, and descended into the abyss of his subconscious.
But I had you to teach me to descend to the abyss of the subconscious. You mean to say you figured it out entirely on your own? That's impossible.
Speaking from experience, I beg to differ. But at any rate, something did go awry. Time and nightmare fused, and I discovered I was someplace else. I sought the end of time, but had arrived somewhere closer to the beginning.
And then you lived for eons, waiting for the weavings of the fates, and me, for a second chance. Headmistress, Gods.
I dared not tamper with the fates' designs more than was strictly needed. In this form, I ingratiated myself to your father and mother, became handmaiden to the queen, in fact. Thus, when Kronos inevitably struck, they gave their newborn daughter not to the river Styx, but to me.
Then, you did everything in your power to prepare me, so that I might succeed where you failed.
Correct. 'Tis as I always told you, I am not your mother, Melinoë. Neither did I have one myself. However, I had reason to be confident in your abilities. So, there you are. Oh, you must hate me for all this.
No. How can you even say that still, Headmistress? I love you, and you are my mother, whether you can admit it or not. And even if we're far too much alike.
I love you too, of course, Melinoë, with all my heart and soul. Far more than I could ever love myself. And I am so sorry for all that you had to endure, for the family you never had.
But I have my family. I have you.
Nerea's soul must know of this, I trust you understand. The three fates, fine, and we and no one else. Now then, shall we pretend that none of this transpired?
I'll be discreet, of course, but won't pretend.
You have this.
You and Commander Skelemius both were great and famous sailors, isn't that so? Did the two of you ever meet in your mortal days?
Oh, great sailor is an understatement, goddess. They say his exploits rivaled even mine. Alas, that I never once had an opportunity to witness his prowess. Oh, it must have been something.
We're fortunate to have you both.
You all right?
Hey, you. Into the earth you go.
Seems like everything's been going all right over here, especially by this fountain.
Take care, Father.
About time.
This one.
Tablet of Peace showed you how to get here. Now I shall show you the way.
The Huntress unleashed. The full might of nature's wrath. Sister Seleni's brilliance at my command. Exit. Awaken. The dark power of Nyx now in my hands.
Oh, dang.
Forged by the fates. Artemis.
My niece!
Commander, if I'm to trust you as I always have, then I need to know that you're not concealing anything from me. If you fear reprisal, I swear to vouch for you and protect you.
My fear, young one, is that if I share the knowledge you desire, you shall never again look upon me in the same way, which may not be so good for either one of us.
I would rather look upon you knowing you are honest with me. And for my part, I shall not betray your confidentiality.
Well, all right. I am not exactly the commander whom you take me for. Nay, I was much more than that. King Skelamemnon, I was called. But I was even more than that as well, for your own papa hand-selected me as one of his 3 judges of the dead.
Commander, that's incredible. So then, after the underworld fell, you went into hiding here?
Yes, that is correct. And our enemies, they have pursued me ever since. No one must know my whereabouts. Not your father, your brother, nobody.
Why can't my father or my brother know? Surely they'd want to hear you're safe.
No, leave the clandestine communications to me.
I always thought my father did the judging on his own.
He did a good amount.
The Oath of the Unseen. Into the night.
Both land and sea, that's my domain, you know? Long as you don't look up toward the heavens, that's the territory of Yoggleboot. Though I got the better share, I think.
Suffer no more.
Your headmistress informed me that you finally located the 3 fates. Then all is finally set right. Although I feel as before, perhaps they wish to see what shall transpire if we each continue plotting out the course of our own lives. The dead shall rise.
Let's have a look around.
Your father and his brothers first slew Kronos long ago. It was an ugly victory, but ushered in an age in which Olympus ruled. Now it seems another age is nigh, and I have yet to see a perfect one.
What else? What else is here? Sure, why not?
Why not?
Should head to the main square. Appreciate the help.
I am your guide.
It'll be all right. See you in the crossroads. Hi. Let's see. Shades, you're free. The keenest blades of all. Hold still in their shades.
A new age is to dawn soon enough, is that it? That much the three fates can guarantee, but otherwise we can do as we please. Well, fine. If mortals think they can get on without our intervention, I should like to see them try.
I choose otherwise. Greater strength. Show me the surroundings. For me. What else is here?
My dear sister Athena has a great burden to bear beyond that heavy suit of armor that you've seen. Not only does she manage our defenses, she must answer for the failures thereof. I trust her wisdom shall help see her through.
The path of stars. It is decided.
Finally. In the name of Hades.
Olympus.
Let's do it.
What a night.
Am I to merely be a shadow in the dark? I cannot help but intervene, not just with actions here, but words. Lord Polyphemus, talk to her, would you?
Sure, whatever you say there, witch. Let me go ahead and give this piece of meat I smell here a real talking to.
No such fortune.
The sheaf. That's that. Beg pardon? Olympus, I accept this message.
I shall oblige.
I accept this gift. Transform. I could use this right now. The ship's helm. More coming. Set. A centaur heart.
Cheers, Em.
Lord Hermes. Got some new tentacles, I see. How many ships have fallen in that maw?
My greetings.
life or death. A bit of solid ground. Evening, little pigs.
Piggies! Our Lady Hecate informs me of a marvelous development. You had a brush with the three fates. Scarce few are able to lay claim to that. Oh, did you happen to see their palms?
No, unfortunately, madam, as they were rather shrouded in the darkness where I encountered them. What do you make of this new prophecy of theirs?
What, that the times eventually shall change? I find it to be not their boldest prediction since you asked. Live long enough, and you shall see that times do not change so much as turn like a wheel. So mote it be.
I feel a little off.
You made the right move.
I'd not have made that choice if I were you. But then if I were you, I wouldn't still be me, so... you get my drift.
Had to do it. Special delivery.
There at last.
Rocky, go.
Oh, this little fishy can bite back. Perhaps I shouldn't be rewarding you for this, but I just cannot help myself.
Next vessel.
Behold your queen.
Trouble. I may kind of like you, babe, but that won't stop me from doing what needs to be done. Off they go.
She had a blast at my expense again.
You have returned.
This advent of another age your sisters have described, do you think it's possible Prometheus anticipated it? When I think back on things he said.
You're asking if the Titan of Foresight knew the Fates would eventually make this choice, before even they knew it. Perhaps the lot of them conspired to achieve a shared goal.
Lord Moros, I'm surprised you would even suggest such things, to have conspired against the gods, and Kronos for that matter.
I merely seek alternatives to the suggestion that my sisters may not be the first to know. So then Prometheus prevailed on behalf of mortals after all. Or shall, when comes this age.
To think that far ahead.
Yoo-hoo! Something's up with you lately, babe. But you're not gonna tell me, so I'm just gonna start guessing. Is it Hecate? I bet it is, because something's up with her lately, too.
It's nothing. It's just... I've not had opportunity to speak with Headmistress at length since all of this drew to a close. We had a lot we needed to sort out. And still do.
Aw, too bad. Even with all those scary issues you've been dealing with now mostly gone, turns out you've both got plenty of issues left. It's like they never go away.
At least you don't have any issues, Eris.
Not a one.
What news? How are you faring of late, Melinoë? You cannot hide your troubles from me forever, so I bid you reveal them at will.
I'm just still thinking about our conversation at the Springs, that's all. I know we mustn't speak of it, but I understand now why you acted as you did while we were at the house.
Very well. Then spare me your sympathies. I'm fortunate beyond compare. Most of us do not get second chances to amend our failures.
I've had innumerable chances, night after night, attempting to achieve the same result.
You have not once failed, only suffered temporary setbacks on your path to victory.
Then the same could be said of you.
Perhaps.
Here you are.
Goddess, you run into anything bad whilst you're out there, you come talk to me about it. Chances are I've seen it, fought it, otherwise gotten past it, and can offer some advice.
Definitely. You're ready. Zorafat. Want to help? Myself.
So basically, I'm gonna need you all to stand around, all right? Patience, young one.
In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. All should be properly afraid.
I can see why you became the star pupil of the Witch of the Crossroads, Sweetness. Because you've learned much of love in a short time, and with only a bit of guidance. Your heart is certainly in the right place. Certainly.
This must be love. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
have begun to understand the secrets of the Black Coat. One I can share. A waking phrase to utter by the silver pool. I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms. Remember it and speak it, little star.
I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms.
Total eclipse.
Together we shine.
Of flesh. Sorceress. How fares great Hecate amidst such inauspicious nights? Scarce has she had occasion lately to illuminate this place.
Headmistress seems well enough. I've not once seen hardship ever get to her. But then, perhaps she wears that veil of hers so as to never show even a trace of doubt.
We all wear veils, don't we, sorceress? Great Hecate, she merely puts aside all pretenses about it. Well, good to know that she is still herself, and I remain her humble servant here. Do enjoy. Colic, I think. Let none stand in our way.
The craftsman's gift.
Zeus's lad, you know. Glory of Hera. I should be honored. He's just another mouth for me to feed, and one with quite an appetite at that. But I'll keep him busy, sure. We need all the help we can get.
Let's see what else. Greater strength. Join me. Good.
A soul no longer lost.
Need a quick overview. One less pylon. Time for a tune-up.
Everybody here is going off about the fates deciding to show up unceremonious, to which I say, so what? Nobody knows what they're doing, them least of all. Mayhap I'm just jealous they'll be taking time off work.
fates won't mind.
Something of value there.
One remains. Olympus, I accept this message. Coinage. This city belongs to the mortals. Another night, another satyr slaughtered. How many of these do they have? In the name of Hades. Greater might. Farewell, Athera.
Such a night.
Funny, running into you again and again like this. It's made for some of the best sleep I got in years.
Is that so? Well, it would be even easier for me to knock you out cold if you didn't fight back.
The fight's what does the trick. I don't give him my all. I don't get that deep, relaxing slumber afterwards. Or the opportunity to get a hearty meal.
Poisoned.
Got you. You could have let it run its course.
I think not.
Death defiance.
Just a quick bite.
Poison.
I'm full.
Lady Medea's gone. Good find. The stone. The stone. The stone. The stone. gamblers. Olympus, I accept this message. Worth the risk.
This ship's a mess, but let me go ahead and swap the deck, if you'll stand clear. They come.
Transform.
Grow strong under the stars.
Change of course. Do that again.
You even got the elusive god of the forge to crawl out of his cave. To think that all it took was this terrible infighting with our forebear to bring our family closer together.
Not what I want.
Be strong, strong, strong.
The sheer might of the moon. Take me away. Hermes must be in the area. I need this right away.
What's going on?
something else?
Delivery. Enjoy.
Darkness guide you.
The Black Flagship.
Oh, it's only me.
Such strength. New course needs to be set. Little spring in my step. Hear me, on my authority. Infinite possibility. You.
What a night! Got my new aspect of the rail and a juicy target to try it on. What did we just do? Same time, same place tomorrow night, Trouble?
Damn it, Eris. Interesting.
Sometimes I don't know what to do with myself anymore, Princess. I thought if you succeeded in your task that I'd return to my responsibilities. But now it seems I won't.
I'm familiar with that feeling. I've been so fixated on my goal that I hadn't really thought about what's next. But here we are still, right? The task wasn't the end.
So what are we supposed to do? I'm Doom incarnate. I'll never be known for my fishing, for instance. I fear perhaps my best work is behind me.
I fear that too, though it's nonsense. We have the rest of our existence ahead of us. Mortals have but the blink of an eye.
We have it easier than mortals, certainly.
Poor things.
There you are. This all has come to be a comfortable routine. Each night you return refreshed, tireless. But I, at least, or take a bit of rest.
I think we have things under control lately, so please do. Will you be going anywhere?
Not yet, but I may be less talkative, as is my tendency.
Be well, Hecate.
And you.
You're really using that Labrys, goddess? Or, pardon, what you call the Moonstone Axe? No disrespect, but isn't it a little much? Not even Ajax could have wielded such a thing.
Weren't you the one who taught me to improvise, Odysseus? I'll use whatever means at my disposal. Who is Ajax?
Who's Ajax? Only the biggest lad I've ever met. Who's Ajax? But I forget myself, for he didn't have the strength of Hades flowing through him.
May I? I've need of that. Now for my waking phrase. Xynth, I see you bring bliss and destruction in your outstretched arms. The hidden aspect of Shiva. Grant me the aspect of Shiva.
I think that's the guy with all the extra arms.
Become even stronger.
The tablet of peace showed you how to get here, but I should show you the way.
The pitch black stone should help me gather bones. Another prophecy.
Nelly?
Excellent. Not now.
Get out your magic back. That stick has got some heft.
Descura, awaken.
Wow, what was that?
This I vow. Fear is for the living and the dead. Another keepsake, perhaps.
Which one do you pick?